Hello, my name is Carmen Bruni.
And I'm Bernard Conrad.
Today we're going to continue our multi-part series in adding content. Right now we've just added a question and we're going to tag it right now with the appropriate name. So again, this was the question that we had. So suppose we have three integers with the coprime that are coprime and that their product is a square. Show that each of the terms must be a square. So again, just to kind of in one sentence or less, this is a fundamental theorem of arithmetic question. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this to our tag system because it doesn't already exist, and we will add a tag to our question, or add a flag for the tag to our question. I think that's the correct usage of words. Okay, so we're going to go to the portal page again. So I've opened up the Science MER portal. We're going to go to our tag. So we have this currently right here. It says tags. To visit and create tags, please click on Science MER tags. So we click there, and it takes us to our tag page, right? So now remember, tags were our way to categorify questions, okay? So this is the instructions for how to add a tag to a question page. We'll talk about that in a second. More importantly is our naming convention and our dictionary, okay? So the first thing you would do is you would look on your tags dictionary to make sure that you don't repeat one that already exists. And ours is, so sometimes you have to be a little bit careful about what the name is, but for us, we can clearly see fundamental theorem of arithmetic would be under fundamental theorem of arithmetic, and it's not there. So we can add this to our dictionary. What are the rules for our naming conventions? Okay, so rule 1, this rule takes precedence over everything. All proper nouns get capitalized regardless of where they appear. So if you have something like Newton's method, or where's a good example? Do we have a good example on here? Newton's law of cooling, anything like this. Well, but these all are at the beginning, so they would be capitalized anyways. But yeah, I guess we don't have a great example. But any proper noun will always get capitalized. Okay, that's rule 1. Rule number 2, tags should always start with a capital letter, and the rest of the name should be in lowercase except for rule 1. Okay, so rule 1 always wins, but rule 2 is you only start with a capital letter. And spacing of the tags is important. Things need spaces. Tags need spaces. So you shouldn't have set theory one word, you should have set theory 2 different words. Okay, that's our naming scheme. You can argue with it, but that's what we've decided to do, so just decided to accept it and keep naming tags this way. So for us, according to this thing, we have fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So notice that I've only capitalized the first and all the other ones are smaller, which goes against typical naming conventions, but that's okay. That's how we've decided to name these. Once this is done, I'm going to click Create New Tag. It will take me to this page. Again, you have to save the page first. So again, on here, don't worry too much. This tells you, what is this? Let me list questions in category.
Well, list all the questions. On this page, it will create the tag, but it also creates a page which students can later look at and actually find all the questions on this page and find the videos on this page.
That's right. And this double underscore hidden cat, is that what's this?
That's a magic, what they call a MediaWiki magic, and that actually does not show the category to the users on the page itself.
Okay. Anyways, that's not super important. If you're just adding a tag, you just need to add it. I just thought we'd go over a little bit about what's going on there. Okay, fundamental theorem of arithmetic. This category currently contains no pages in Medium, which makes sense. So let's go back to our question and let's add it. Okay. So now I click here, and now we have to add our tag. So the problem here is that you actually need to either remember or you need to have your dictionary open at the same time. So we need to type in category MER tag fundamental. This is where it helps to know the naming scheme, right? Because now I know that only the first letter is capitalized, and all this is, this.
Yeah, so every letter has to have the exact correct capitalization, like
that's right.
The wiki cares about.
That's right. So, and we were getting frustrated with the fact that we could never remember if it was capital T or small t, so we just decided to keep it very simple. First letter is always capitalized, all proper nouns are capitalized, everything else is small. Okay, so we have this, and if we save the page, let's see what happens. Hopefully this works correctly. Okay, so now we're back on here. There's nothing. Nothing looks like it's
Nothing happens,
prohibited, right?
right?
But perhaps if we go here. Oh no! What will it be on here? Maybe it'll be on here. It will be on here. So if I refresh this page, there we go. It'll say it has the mention to the tag that we just created, which is good. Notice here that we don't have any videos or anything. We just created this page, right? So if we wanted to, we could go out there, find videos, and put them on here. For now, this is all we're gonna do. And that's our tagging system. So always make sure that don't add a new tag before at least checking the dictionary, making sure you're not duplicating one, or if one already exists, use the existing one. Don't make multiple ones. Don't make your own if you don't have to. And I think that's it for flagging.
Exactly.
Or tagging, sorry.
Tagging. And we'll talk about the flags.
Flagging is next. Yeah, the fact that these words end in AG is throwing me off. Anyways, yes, flagging is next. Talk about how our peer review system works. Thank you very much for listening.